Hey guys, this is Dave from MortgageGuy.com, and in this video I'm going to break down if you can be on a payment plan with the IRS for back taxes or owed taxes and still get a mortgage on a home. But before I do, please subscribe to my YouTube channel to keep up with more videos like this. So can you owe the IRS and be on a payment plan and still get a mortgage? The answer is yes. So if you're in that payment plan, the amount that you pay on those taxes are counted as a debt in your debt to income ratio. So make sure the lender knows you're on a payment plan, how much that payment is, and it's taken into account.
Alrighty then.
Let's say that you just filed your tax returns and you owe the IRS. There's a couple factors here. Number one is most lenders may require that you're going to have to document that those tax returns are on record with the IRS. And if you just filed them, it may not be the case for quite some time. It could be months, which could keep you from closing on your home. Those are called tax transcripts. One is you could pay the tax amount, document that the IRS received that money, and that's your proof along with that you e-filed the tax returns. But let's say that you can't pay that total amount or that you don't want to and you want to go into a payment plan. Many lenders are going to require that you are on a payment plan with the IRS and document that along with the first payment. That is also something that could take months, 60 days, 90 days, 6 months is some examples I've seen. So that could kill the deal and you closing on the home. So one thing that we've done and is a workaround for this, and I've done it multiple times and saved deals, I just closed one recently and been denied twice due to this topic, is we're gonna go onto the IRS's website, pull up their form to calculate the amount of taxes or a monthly tax amount or a monthly bill amount that you would owe based on the taxes that you owe. And then from there, we're gonna take that amount and use it in your debt to income ratio. Okay, so we've got to count that. Plus, you're going to make one payment to the IRS. And with that one payment, we now have the documentation that your taxes are filed along with that one payment. We're not waiting on the payment plan. And I also am going to go over what that form looks like and how to fill it out and where to find it yourself. And the link is down below. So this is form 9465. This is how you're going to figure out what your payment would be when you owe the IRS, okay? So the top part's obviously your information, you'll fill that in. Line number 5, this is the amount that you owe. So let's say it's $20,000, right? And then line number 5 is anything you owe from previous years, even if you're in a payment plan, because you can only be in one payment plan. So the idea there is anything you owe, you would lump into this one. So let's say you don't own anything there. You're going to add lines 5 and 6 on line 7, so still that $20,000 number. Enter the amount of any payment you're making with this request. You need to make a payment with this amount so it's on record with the IRS. As soon as you pay the IRS, that's your proof, right? And you can do it online. So in this example, let's say you're going to do $250 as an example. And then you're going to subtract that from amount that you owe, which is $19,750. And then you're going to divide that amount, $19,750, divided by 72, which is 72 months, right? Which is 6 years. That's how they're calculating the payment. And that's going to give you a payment of $274. Okay? So that payment is the one that's getting counted in your debt ratio. Okay? And the proof of the $250 that you paid online is what you're going to send in, or as we as the lender are going to use as the example that you filed your tax returns, and that's the proof. So with that, you're done, right? Now, after closing, you can send in more, you could pay off the amount, all of that. This is strictly to get it structured for enough documentation to be able to close your loan, and then you'd be able to fill in the rest of this form also. But again, this form is what keeps us from not needing it with the proof on record with the IRS of your payment plan. And that right there is how you calculate what your payment would be on a payment plan and what we use to save this deal that we just closed, along with many other deals. So again, can you buy a home if you owe the IRS or you're on a payment plan? Absolutely. And in this video, I broke down everything you need to know, even if you haven't even put that IRS payment plan into place or if you got denied by another mortgage lender because of not having it on record with the IRS. Hope you found that information helpful. Call or email if you need anything. Make sure you comment down below and stick around for this next video. I think you're gonna like it. Thanks, guys.